Hey, hello, bonjour, guten Tag. This is officially our first hand, and we'll get folded. Trying forward against 100 person. Nice to have on the table, though. Last day, when I streamed, I started it like every day and said how this day will be. And now we know it is $200 plus it was in the end. So for this month, I should be up like $600 maybe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, here will be not so huge swings like when I played 12 hours Russian cash for tabling one day. And the swings are here usually like 2000, and the biggest one were like 4000 on one day. They won or lost. I think the highest one that I lost was 4000 on one day, but it was followed up by another day minus 3000, I think. And then again a little bit minus. And my biggest win on one day was a lot actually. Why can I not remember? I should be remembering this. Was a lot. How much was it? Yeah, I think it was almost 40 buy-ins. 37 buy-ins maybe? Yeah, I think it was like that. It makes a lot of sense. So 7,500 pretty much I won in one day. It was a cool day. But these very bad days were just a few days afterwards. It was a sick time. Sick time to be alive, guys. We could bet check. We can check. I think I will go for the bet check. Bing. We have some showdown value, especially when he has a 100 there. So yeah, that was my plan. Mm, I have a hand now. Now I have a hand. I think I check and call if he bets. And yeah, it's already been sit against Sim. Oh, he's done full state though. He had a double gutter. Close one. Hmm. think I go for the crying. Problem is he will have a lot of ace highs, I think. But he has also a lot of hands in general, so we'll go for the call and have get dots. Sometimes he even will have a pair, probably not such a high one, more sometimes like pocket fives. And here we take a flop. Could sometimes think about a forward bluff, but sticking more to queen nine suited, I would say. Quite a big bet, half size. Sloppy bets, obviously. But he will have to check, of course, a lot on this turn, and we on a bet. I think a small size could make sense. Yeah, then we are quite polarized, and then more picking the bigger size. I think it's both fine. Great. He snap chords was just a jake. Which is cool. I mean, our bluffs are missed flush draws, obviously. Like 6-5 also got there. Yeah, there are not so many natural bluffs. King, queen of hearts. Thing is, he's even blocking the ace five of hearts, ace queen of hearts. I think it's not easy to have enough bluffs here. You have to watch out to really bluff enough. Went for the snap call. Here I think I will go for the double pot. We have king, queen of clubs, ace, queen of clubs. So yeah, like three hands that really love to bluff. But besides that, ten percent or a check? 10% ski. for certain reasons. Okay, let's see. Oh, interesting. Hope you had 3-3. And the 3 of clubs comes. Bing. It was not really likely that he would check the set. Hasn't set in general. Was not likely, but you can still dream. Yeah. Sometimes can 3-bet this. And we have nothing to do. Let's go with a 3-bet. Oh. Ah. Will this work? We didn't get a snap for guard. That's not good. But only call. Not a race. It's good. Flop is good also. For range and for my hand. Bet. I'm gonna bet. It's quite often pocket nines. Good call. Just gonna call and bluff later. If he checks, pretty easy to play. Don't expect too many raises here. Maybe has ace king. Was so close. Didn't 4-bet. Whew. I really would hate if I bet the niche raises, but last he raise. I think I'm gonna bet small shove river. Yeah, I think. I mean, he has a tiny bit of sets that call it pre-flop, last played. That will not show, so we don't realize our equity and get a river, which is pretty important, I think. So yeah, a show will not really happen. I guess he has quite often a bluff. And then, yeah, when we bet here, we don't let him bluff later, which I think quite good. And if he calls, it looks a lot like he has like maybe king queen that raised there. I mean, he should be raising sometimes king queen. This is really happening. Probably not though. But I think our range just looks so strong. We have not low and then gonna barrel the river. That was my plan. And yeah, looked like he just had a bluff. Like something with backdoors. Maybe he randomly raised like the pocket nines there. So good we 3-bet the 4-5 suited, guys. It worked out. Let's get rid of this table. Only regulars here. And I already found a better one. Sometimes 3-bet bluff this. A roll tie. That's the end of the story already. Zero, the open under the gun. You can do it or not. I saw 2 fun players here. Let's open. If you think they 3-bet too much or something like this, then you just fold these close ones, of course, but I don't know that. Usually they raise too little. Yes. Okay, I have to bet the flop. He's loose, I have to note on him. I think I gotta check mainly now. Was bluffing a lot before. River's good though. When he snap checks, I gotta show. Nice. Looks a lot like low value. Problem is, quite often it's ace queen, and then he maybe folds, but no, he had a low pair. Nice, nice. Re-raise and hope get a fast call. But even if he goes over the top. He's not completely full stacked. Let's just put it in there. Okay, we have a little bit. I would say we check check, especially when you have ace of diamond. I'm actually gonna fold this ace check there when my connection is not so great. And I will take a 5 minute break also. Good timing for that. Actually gonna do it now. And I see you in a few minutes. Yo, gentlemen. What's up? A lot. Really well done. You know how it's going, my man. Um, how it's working, and it's going for me decent. Let's actually check also the results to this little mess here. And it's actually not a mess at all. I think it will be plus 200 at least. No, I don't know exactly. Oh, oh yeah, it's at least actually, at least. Last hour, bomb. Happens so often lately that win losses exactly like TB. Not so many all-ins, guys. Well, I don't know. Maybe just coincidence. Here we go. Okay, we have here 200 and here 200. What good happened here? And not bad happened. It was not our hand. Yeah, the good old King. I forgot about that one already. And then we had another good one. With Queen 10 suited. I just get the information in. Yeah, of course, guys. Remember that nice one? We got the Euro call somehow. Good, we were not bluffing. Would have been really, really sad. And we would have asked ourselves, why is he calling there? Why is he even snap calling with the Ace of Hearts? Why is our life like that? But all easy, guys. We just had the value. Yeah, we're never, ever bad here. Let's go. And calling a little bit looser here against one player was just min raising on the button. Yeah, I just have a low hand and so a high number. Then I thought about, do I want to have double pot sizes? Yeah, for sure, but less often with when we don't have a spade. So I just went for the slightly over pot. Mainly saying we have an ace or a flush that bets low sometimes. Or maybe very thin value with king queen, but probably not. Could we get rid of this table? I think yes, there are better ones. There are a lot of good tables. It's Saturday, guys. Yeah. I think against a huge 3-bet I'm gonna fold. I would love to see it flop though. I just had this feeling. It's a 0 EV continue though, against normal size, against huge size. Stick to fold. On the other hand, I think there will be some future EV because he plays out of position there, so it's whatever. Doctor Strange. Yeah, before Doctor Strange came into this Marvel universe, everything was at least fine. But when he came, it just got so fucked up, right? On a check. That is obviously possible. All is possible. We have showdown value. We have a great draw also. Not sure. Would have been pretty hard to win there. Against ace 4. We would have won. Oh, he has 0 now. I think he was the one who was insulting other people. Now he was insulting back. We don't do that. Hmm. Fold. We have pocket kings, guys. Nice. Against him is good. He's a fun player, probably. He has a 50 there. He has a Asian flag. Chinese. He's gonna rip it in. Nope, he has pocket jacks. Don't have aces. Yes. Last times we didn't fold 2 times. Nice. No club. Whoa. Okay, okay. Two times. Was a bit close, but this time it worked. Good stream. Results wise. Yeah, I know. We don't really want to focus on this. But it's also a good stream, not results wise, because we're playing poker and working on the process. Let's go. Oh, I thought we had a set here. So they're both kind of uncapped, but he's more uncapped than him. He will more often bet on the flop, but it's very strong hands, but sometimes also trap them. Hold high here, and sometimes bet. Just continue on the club, on the river. Probably has like ace 9. But I'm not gonna bluff this one, right? We could do it. We could do it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do it. Gold medium also. The tank looked a little bit weak for me, to be honest. Um, yeah, it's one of our lowest hands that still block. It's good stuff, and yeah, I mean our lower hands are like 9 jack of clubs that has 2 clubs. I think it's whatever if you bluff there. Oh, I think I remember him from yesterday. I think we bluffed him. This makes actually bluffing less attractive. We'll see what would happen here. We could even donk low. Yeah, this is not good. I would say sometimes bluff show. I'm mainly gonna fold. And when I looked at the random number generator, I think I saw a medium number. So fold. Let's fold. Was it heads up? I think I'm gonna raise. Is this a good turn? No, it's not. Very bad. Maybe it helped us, but I mean, mostly it will be bad. IV in the spot is low. It's maybe 4 or 5 maybe. He could be having like pocket 8s or 7s or really right float, but on a blank turn, I would say our EV would have been $110. Good raise or call. It's great that he has 9s and kings, obviously. I think we can sometimes just raise here. It's fine. Not so often barrel through later. We will see. Hmm. Hmm. I'm net. Yeah, I mean it's bad to be net in some spots. Um. Of course, a good flop for us. We look like we have queens, so I mean, good for our range. He still bets, yeah. We're gonna get away from this one. Maybe it's like ace 10 suited. Commit now. Some ace queen off suits, but is he then picking this big size? Yes, he has kings. Or aces. Me too, me too. I mean, it looks like I voted like something good there. I mean, I just did ace high there, but I mean, I just called that pre-flop. That was a nitty one. I mean, obviously, calling or shoving pre-flop is almost the same EV. Maybe shoving is a bit more with ace king suited there, but doesn't matter so much. And then exploitively can do big adjustments. Can even fold against some players, but yeah, the standard is of course against the normal player just to call or shove. I mean, especially when your base king suited, not let's. It's a pretty sick adjustment to put there, but you can do it against some players when you know they have aces or kings. I rolled high here. I know I'm not showing this actually from this position. I'm showing jacks and ace kings with a certain frequency. Was a good fold, so I do this. Yeah. Rook high. You have to take in mind that he's a fun player, though. You want to bluff completely accurately. Could we have a value head now? In general, quite nice to have a value hand. Even if you get called, you win. That's a sweet thing. That's so cool about value. Kazara, Kazala, what will he do? Quite a big 3-bet, which is good. It's good. Hopefully he has queens. It looks a lot like queens. Let's go. Hopefully it's working. He's interested. I think I'm gonna fold. Bing. We flopped good. Hmm. Gonna fold this time. Good. Hopefully he finds a bluff, but why should this happen? Out. Hmm. Probably as a jack. 80. Not quite high here. Hmm. Hmm. I think I prefer having ace queen. Maybe a bit of showdown value here also. Can also go for a bet and then mainly for a show, saying we have aces, kings, or queens. Good thing is we block ace, jack of spades. And we block ace, queen of spade floats that we would beat. Hmm. Yep, gonna go with a fold. Yeah, otherwise you are calling or four betting it has same EV, just winning it tiny bit of EV. GTO wise. Good flop. Rolled high. On a bet. Aber, no, that was German. Not so sure about keep on bluffing this one. I would say not. Blocking jack's nice, but I just prefer like the 10 jack, jack queen, 9, 10. Oh, I was in position. I didn't see this actually. But it's actually also fine to have such a big bet there. Oh, I played. I think I like this one as a bet fold to a show for obviously. A lot of stuff that bets so big already calls quite often. If he now calls, there's a lot of money in the middle already. On the other hand, we have a decent hand to bluff. If a tiny bit of showdown value, I would say we mainly not gonna bluff. But what on a six of spades, for example? Okay, here we take our showdown value. We got the fold. That was the desired outcome. Results wise, It looks like he was really thinking about it with his pocket 9s or 10s, yeah? Or whatever. Pocket 17. What happened? We don't know. I'm gonna just barrel still. It's thin, but probably just a split screener. Yo, thank you for your follow, my Asian friend. Yeah, we are good here. We want to go for a check call. I go for a check call this time. I hope he bluffs. And yeah, I mean, sometimes he will have a better hand, but probably not. Here's 100 here. So even though this is a bluff 3-bet, we are good quite often against him. Good board for us. Yeah, we'll bet a lot. High frequency. And we have to think about how we continue. I would say not bluff so much. Oh, you didn't see it. I had king queen. Gonna proceed with the call. Probably here's a good hand. Nice. We can shove, obviously. Or not shove. I think I'm just gonna shove them here because they're also lacking the forward blast. So many good hands here now. Check. Yes. Gonna check. Probably has a 6. I'm afraid he will check sometimes that shake. Because we could have a flush. Not so many flush though, but probably yeah, probably has a 6. We went check call mode, right? Yeah, we could have aces, kings, or flush. Yeah. But I mean, we're just gonna shove it in and bluff some king X, ace X. Hope he doesn't have king 6. Looks like he doesn't have king 6. Yeah, it looked a lot like 6, right? Already on the turn. So much to do here. And we're also praying. Hope he has ace king. And not pocket kings. Go for a tiny bet. Perfect exploit. I think we take our show for our value. Meh. Awesome. Yeah, our bluff would be a king of hearts, whatever. That turn, quarter turn. We have a straight. Mm. We could go for a weird shove. Yeah. Not so weird, but interesting. I think we're not gonna find a fault here anymore against the 67 player. He's probably also not calling all deuces and threes. Ah, you didn't see it. Now you see. We have 68%. I think he's calling all deuces threes pre-flop because he has 8-3 suited. Can we make a hold? Hmm. I think I will go for check call this time. Nice. I'm not gonna value raise. Because this is a problem. Could sometimes be the ace queen. Probably just a lower ace, so. And here he says he has an 8. Hopefully he has an 8. Or keeps on bluffing. Looks like he has 1-8 left, right? When he thinks about a call. Here we go. In the end, when we show he just has 0 call. He goes for the crank call. Nice. Got some good hands in, my friends. Yeah, we just got 50% when we had 68% here. But this happens. And we didn't lose so much EV then. And we bet half size, like we did the last time when we had top 2. Could be a bet. Never so great against a fun player. We have queen high. Yeah, don't expect a lot of folds. We have a set. Let's go there. This is more interesting. Left check, imagine. Probably won't see a fold, but let's pray. Alright, we got half of it. Probably has an ace. Something like pocket threes. Flush draw, I'm even gonna call. Right. Guess we could even raise. We'll look it up later. Hopefully he has a flush. And then we shove again. It's like the last time, remember when we shoved all in? And now we have again. Ace of spades. Yes, nice. Wanna bluff, bro? Like the last time. Oh, the eights are running hot. What exactly happened here? He threw us in position, right? I thought I was calling in position, but I mean it doesn't matter so much. We have a set, guys. We loved it. Oh, six, the dream. Bet big with pocket jacks. Bet big with pocket jacks. Keep on bluffing, Jack Queen suited. 9-10 suited. Good bluff. There are actually scenarios where you can shove here as an exploit, but I'm not gonna do it. Queens. Skis. Never lucky, bro. Another setup on our side, my friends. We left it. He can get it. Both can get it straight flush. Oh, please do straight flush against straight flush. Would be nice. It's over already. And I would have gotten $1,000, I think. Yo, Kalamaika, welcome back. What's up? Can we get a hold? Let's take a 6 of clubs on the turn. Hold. Not a big pot. Sometimes just call your road low. Not a good turn. What is 79? Obviously, we have the nut hand. I mean, not the nut hand. Let's talk about it in a second. Go for a bluff shove. Like Queen 10 of diamonds is better, right? Blocking 10 Jack of diamonds. I mean, it's probably not so important because even all offsuit hands will just open 10 Jack offsuit also in the cutoff, so. Let's go ahead with a call. Interesting. How do we want to proceed? Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna call here, right? We're never in very bad shape. And sometimes in great shape when he has like 10s. Probably just has a king. And when I said jacks, I meant jacks with a club. Wow, that was sick, right? Because it was a king high board. I mean, if it was queen, then we could think, or he could be thinking, oh, I have ace king all the time. That's what a lot of people think. But here, it was quite on the ambitious side, in my humble opinion. Already a little bit. I have no clue what happened here. Let's just put in some barrel and put this in front of there. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, let's see actually. No, don't know. Here we go. I think he tried to make like pocket queens without a club fold. Yeah, just wanted to make me fold, I think. Interesting one. And yeah, very cool one also. I think I go on this good run out just for the call. He plays like pocket eights, probably has it also. Pocket nines. But he can be randomly bluffing sometimes. I go for a call. No running good. It's a good day. It's a good day. Saturday. Some juicy tables, my friends. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour, 20 minutes. Not so long. Feels longer. I think I will go for another break. Another tea. Just a few minutes. Yeah, we can keep on bluffing. I rolled high. Obviously, we also have a bit of showdown equity against ace queen, but also decent hand to bluff. Usually we will be behind. Yo, there's my man, Fifth Save. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Glad you found your way, even though the Supreme Leader is streaming. Appreciate it. Have a good day today. Going to check results in a minute. Are these tables looking fine? Yeah. Okay, they look a little bit worse now. They put me on some more waiting list though. Let's check results now. So here we go. 11. And let's click here. How many? 600. So we have to deduct maximum $150 from what comes up. Here we go. Good first hour and 20 minutes. Plus 1,200 after rake. Nice, nice, nice. See you in a few minutes. Thank you that you clicked on my stream and even watched it and said this nice compliment of nice text. Appreciate it. Text are indeed fine. Very fine, very fine. Cannot complain. I would say we just keep on working on the process and have some fun and playing cards and all these things, yeah? Good things. It's another juicy table I just see. Go there. The thing is, I will in general play not so deep as Russian cash because I keep my tables there all the time. And here, if a table is not good anymore, I get rid of it. So it's like an unintentional red holding. Mixing re-raises there. Rolled low. And have a little bit to work with. All right, raising. The turn. It's a very bad river. He sometimes has king. King jack of clubs. We could go for this tiny bet fold, for example. I think that's the best play. Sometimes he has queen 10 himself and gonna bluff. Yeah. I go for the bet fold. We're sometimes good here though. I see him sometimes bluffing, but I think it's still not worth it. He says nice bluffing, so indeed. I think he's already folding a decent amount of ace king, so he could be bluffing queen 10 sometimes, like value show bluffing, whatever. Thing is also Jack came out, so he has less pocket jacks. So there could be some reasons actually to go for a hero call. That's what I thought when I said close. And we can also think about if we want to go for a small bet, because this will make it more likely that he will turn stuff like ace king into a bluff. I think otherwise he would more often check down if we don't bet. I mean, it's just an ugly spot in general. I think it's very close here. Usually just go for the fold though. Ah, it was a question. Imagine folding 3, yeah, it's nothing special. Even solver will fold straight there. The frequency will be just 0 EV. Actually gonna look this hand up later. Want to know if Queen 10 suit is always raising there with a draw. So I think the solver will always check on the river 100% with a complete range. But I mean, I did it like exploitively. I do this quite often, but I don't know if it's so good in this spot. I mean, when we see the ace king shove, but of course more likely that it's not the optimal play then. And it's then also close to calling, so it's a close and interesting spot for sure. Guess we're gonna value raise. Don't have kings. It's not kings. The thing is, of course, with a queen 10 hand, we wanna protect our calling range and call a lot of queen 10s. I think this is the one we call the most so, and exploitively usually we also want to raise more, I would say. Um, yeah, With two pair. There are a lot of potential straights, so combinations. But yeah, I'm just gonna bet shove here against the Svans player. La 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 la. Yeah, I cannot complain about the graph today. I saw you have a lot of swords and all these other channels. You should get one here also. Interested? Let's peel. Let's take a look against 55. I'm gonna shake down. Hope he has pocket sevens, obviously. That is our hope. Pocket fives would be cool also. Ace queen? Maybe. Could be bluffing already also though. Don't have tens. It's a sevens, guys. We prayed enough for this one to work out. Yeah, it's already a bit thin, multi-way. Actually, I'm gonna check down. Let's go. It's a big bet. Mainly gonna raise. Would also high. Let's raise up. And hope the turn is there are not so many blanks. I guess his 3 is a good blank. 9, it's fine. It's very fine. I rolled low. I mean, we have one of those hands, right? We love to bet. And we didn't roll so low. I'm gonna just bet it in. He called quite fast. Hopefully he's not having pocket sixes. Pretty good run out, right? It's a really good run out. I mean, there's not a lot of dry runouts. This is pretty much as dry as it can get. Gonna rip it in, especially with King of Clubs. And hope he has Ace Jack. Don't mind it if we take everything that is in the middle. Not a good turn. We wanted to go for check raise mainly. Um, yeah, check. Also bet small. Could have bet big. It could really be that he has an ace queen as played. Fake and Turkey Kappa, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream streets here and hope you're having a good day. Multi 100 can sometimes raise it up. Yeah, then you shall get one. You need one here also. What will help me with the 200 BBs? We prefer call, obviously. I would go with a sneaky check here. Easiest. I know. Things are a little bit different here. Yes, I'm just gonna fold. Just gonna fold. We'll go for a sneaky check. Usually I bet a lot on the flop. This time I will go for a check. We'll call the turn and bluff the river. Could even raise. Shall we raise? No. No. I don't like raise. We look like ace king. Pocket nines. Sometimes pocket tens. Bro, ace king is never bluffing. Ace king is just taking showdown value here. Oh. Which size? I take the big one. Bro. All this stuff is already betting the flop that he beats. Well, it feels like the hero call is coming, but I mean, I'm always bluffing 5-6 suited. And never bluffing ace either. Yeah, when we bet, we said we have queen 10 suited. Sometimes pocket tens or pocket aces. Sometimes even 6-7 suited. Or pretty fast. I like it still. It's all fine. Oh, nice. A walk screener with the ace keys. Fucking roll. Let's see how much we have lost now. Directly looking at the results. Not so much because we actually won before that. We're pretty much still plus 1,200. Yeah. No problem. One is not enough. This is some high level poker. Shit. Yeah, I deserve this one. Holy shit. Good turn. My humble. How do we gonna play this? Yes, even two pairs. Great draws. He's a potential fun player. I think I'm just gonna overbet. Shove river. Not so easy to get a blank river. You first have to get a call though. No. Oh, yes. Oh, double yes. It's less likely that he has a flush draw. I mean, he could be faking the tank, but I don't think he has like queen jack of diamonds, queen 10 of diamonds. I think he would have called faster usually. Yes, he has two pair. Ah, it looks actually like something that I'd also draw with it. Any snap holes? I mean, could still be ace. Ace five of diamonds. Hmm. I'm really hungry. I think I'm not gonna stream for much longer. On a check. Oh, Alex Otchi, please raise. Fine, that's fine. Will happen. Yes, 8 combinations of ace king. 6 queens. It's not a good flop. A bad flop, shove turn. It's not good. I mean, you will always have equity. Hopefully not aces. Probably queens with a diamond. We have only 57. Nice. Queens without a diamond would have been great. That would have been cool. Void would have been also pretty cool. A lot in the middle already. La la la. Right, we have full house. I'm thinking about calling. There's so many pocket sixes. Sevens, fives, fours. Never lucky. Which looks like a worse hand. It looks a lot like pocket fives. Good run on. Yeah, I would say we're gonna call it a day. I would say we not bluff. Hmm. On a heart, I guess we're gonna overbet slightly. We could have some threes. It's not so many though. Would already be thinking about turning this into a bluff, right? Yeah, stacks are good. Stacks are good. I think I'm gonna call it a day now. Zack. Deep in. Big pot. Let's try to flop some sets. Let's try to still win. It's half size, it's close. We could directly fold. We're throwing sevens and eights even here. I'm gonna call. Whoa. Oh. Okay, we have kings. One more time, guys. Queen we do not like to see. Good that we have also a heart. I'm gonna bet this one. Hope we start raising the flop, and our equity goes down a lot. But we're still gonna go down. It's our hand. He's just having ace jack of hearts, I would say. That's it. Ace 10, maybe. Now we could even think about a fold, even though it is not part of our plan. Can he have ace king? No, not really. Maybe. Okay, maybe yes. Maybe ace queen. Probably not. Maybe. Looks like he just has the queens. Yeah, we'll go with the call. The crying call. Our plan is to call. Yeah, he could do some random stuff. Let's see. Probably just showing the queens. Nice. And we hold. We have 90%. Can we get the hold? Nope. Nope. But good decision to go down there. He went for the sin barrier protection raise. With the ace queen, which I said is probably not so likely. Let's check the new results now. You have to deduct $170 maybe. What will come up? Yeah, plus 1,300. Let's say 1,350 after rake back also. Good day, good day. Yeah, the last one was not so great EV wise, but I mean, who cares, right? We did a good job here. Take a look at some hands. Sure. There you go. So we went the big blind against hijack. At Queen 10 and said sometimes raise, sometimes go. I mean, you can do this for sure. Why not? Flop was good for him. King of hearts. Deuce. So we check, he bet 1/3, and I think actually against 1/3 we're already raising, have a raising range. Pocket deuces and some bluffs. Yeah, he bet 1/3. It's not a thing because. Okay, yeah, with aces maybe. Check 1/3, but then with ace king, especially at ace king there, he has to bet big. Yeah, never have 1/3 was okay, 0.2% actually. So, but mainly just picking was a yeah, picking the big size. Okay, you bet 1/3. I had queen 10 of clubs. I guess can sometimes raise. Mainly raise even. Mainly raise. I called, and it gets interesting now on the turn. He overbet. I think it's a little bit weird now because he took the small size. And now, yeah, he bets. Yeah, both players have a lot of queen 10. I think this is why he more often has the size than the huge size. Yeah. And what is queen 10 doing now? And yeah, what I thought, it's mixing, and I wanted to know what about queen 10 of clubs. That's not a big difference, actually. I ran for the race. And yeah, does some ace kings already have to fold? Yeah. He called, and the river probably checked our entire range on a jack of diamonds. I went exploitatively for the very small bet though. Well, even otherwise, you can go for the 10% ski. I went for the 10% ski. Okay. Yeah, of course, with the queen 10. Yeah, we even have some king jack. So otherwise, I think in practice, people won't have that. Me neither. Yeah, but he sometimes shoves bluff shoves ace king. Okay, not ace king actually. What does he want to block? Some other stuff. Shit, it's yeah, you cannot see anything here really. Um Ace queen. No, ace queen is bluffing. I mean, it's not so important. When he shows, then queen 10 will just be a bluff catcher. Because our opponent in chat, he gave us some shit saying, imagine folding it straight. I said, no, it's just a zero EV call, obviously. Obviously. Yeah, I think exploratively it's a bit close even. Think could be a spot where people are having kind of enough bluffs. I went for the fold though. I think he was a fun player, by the way. Changes also tiny bit. I would I think I would go more for the call. I'm not even sure about that, but I didn't take this in consideration. That was one thing I was missing in my analysis in game. Very nice session indeed. Was a good one for just 2 hours. It was cool. Something else? We could take a look at the big hands. Yeah, a lot of hands where we won, of course. Probably not will not be so interesting. Let's take a look at this one king hand. Monotone board. It's always a little bit tricky to play. Not this one. I mean, I think it was weird because it was a cold 4-bet also. I raise, re-raise, re-raise with kings. And then under the gun called. Doesn't even have a calling range there. Wait. Under the gun, of course not. And then it was about hijack, and he has a calling range there. Why not? He has odds. Yeah, calling a lot of queens, jacks, tens. Pretty much what we put him on. Sometimes he will have aces, so yeah. He called. Flop was queen, and then some low stuff, right? Like a 6 and a deuce, let's say. Check knight, kings. Kings with a heart. A bit low. He called, by the way. He can be protection raise some ace queens. Already, okay. Turn was a blank, I think. Am I right? Let's take an 8 of spades. Checks. Now I continue betting my kings with the heart. Yeah, it's betting more often than kings without the heart. And then, yeah, he actually sometimes protection raises with ace queen. Protection shows, kind of. And then our kings with a heart is making good amount of EV, 15. It's like 10% of the pot, or somehow it's still mixing folds. I don't know why. It's kind of close, so you can absolutely think about a fold. Yeah, stand with my decision there. Really, the question: how many ace queen suited will he show? How many ace kings does he have? How many queens will he fast play? I think a lot. But also already on the flop a lot though. He will have more ace kings. Sometimes bluff. Could do it a little bit more often. So I think I like to go for the crying call. Eights. Not interesting. Yeah, I asked myself here if we want to fast play more often the quads. It was small blind versus big blind. I raised, he called. Flop for us. Bet 1/3 with a lot of stuff, I think. And now what are we going to do on the turn? I went for the check call. I think we can check raise. We can still barrel. Probably. I think a lot is possible. I went for the check call and will be possible. It will be fine for sure. But let's see. Checking, betting 1/3, but also sometimes 1/2. We went for the 1/3, like it's mainly doing, and he calls. Don't know what he had. I said maybe pocket threes, a flush draw, an ace. So it was an 8 of diamonds. And what is happening now? Always betting. Yeah, sometimes you see this, right? Or quite often actually. That's with a quads fast play, you think, And the size is Half size, pretty much. We went for the check. He bets 1/2. Yeah. Guess we always fast playing now with 8. 90% raising. But like you can see, the V will be close. Will be the same pretty much when it's mixing. Let's check the exact EV here now with 8. There's a tiny bit more to bet. Yeah, depends a lot on your opponent, what you think, what he's doing. If he's aggressive, you're gonna check more, obviously. Some else could take a look at the stuff I lost. It's not so much. We didn't lose a full stack. Ah yeah, this one hand where we made wrong board results wise. Ah yeah, let's take a look at this. This will be the last one for today. I 3-bet in the big blind and not c-bet this one. Bluffed river and he called fast. We raise. He called 8-9 suited. Good call. 10 of diamonds. He checked at 5-6 pots. Mixing checks and bets. Yep. This time I checked, usually I bet. 8 of diamonds. He bet. How much did he bet? Half. I thought already about raising. Mainly gonna call, I thought though. River was 7 of. He checks his 8-9 suited. Mainly gonna go for a send value bet, very low one. I mean, we're always gonna bluff our 5-6. There's no showdown value. And for the big size, yeah, I took the big size. Yeah, a little bit more than half. I mean, 8-9 will be a fine bluff. Kentucky doesn't have it anymore. He went for a fast call though. It's all fine. What are we bluffing? Probably not ace king. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Okay. That shall be it for today, guys. Plus 1,350. Here we go. We'll have to see it. I'm hungry now. I'm gonna go and eat. I wish all of you a good day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, my guys. Peace out.